Good evening. I'm back again, this time with a project share. It is raining so hard here, and I really hope it rains tomorrow and I get to stay in and play with my stuff. I mean, it's like I haven't really felt like it. I come in the room, I sit here, and it's just hard to get motivated. So I need some time. I think I'm going to work on my art journal. I haven't done that in a really long time, and I think I need to just do something that's just a really messy project. I love playing in the paints. I don't care about having paints on my hands, but I think that's what I'm going to do. So if the rain keeps up, I may get a lot done tomorrow. But the reason I'm here now, first I would like to thank all the people who've left comments on my channel, on the few videos that I've posted recently. And it's not that I try to leave comments, but sometimes I'm sitting there and I'm just like, wow, I really want to be laying down. I still haven't gotten my energy back, and I'm working on it. But I am watching your videos. I can sit on the sofa and use my Kindle. It's just harder to leave comments from my Kindle. I can, but it just takes me longer to do it from that. But believe me, I am seeing all the wonderful things that people are posting, and I so enjoy YouTube. And to be honest, I really didn't think I would when I started, but I am having fun and I am interacting with so many wonderful people. But anyway, enough rambling. I am here because I have a project share. And tonight's project is a mini album that I made. You know, purple is my favorite color. And this paper is K & Company. And it is, because I actually finished one of the pads, it is a Susan Wingate specialty paper. And there were two pads that go together. One had a lot of glitter paper, and then you had one that was just, same type of paper, same designs, but not glitter. So I used them together. And anyway, I had two of these pads. I finished that one, and there were only a couple sheets. There were a few sheets left, and I made a second project from them. But this is my mini album. The flowers are a mixture of recollections and recollections. These two are from, where are they from? Wild Orchid Crafts, I think. This is one of the stick pins that I made and have just on hand. I love that. Those are beads from the necklace that the office manager at my dentist's office gave me. I really love those colors. And this is one of the micro frames. I painted it using the Tim Holtz new Distress paint. And then I took some Purple Recollections glitter and I just brushed it on all over. This stamp it says live, be bold, have fun, and dream. And that is from the dollar bin, the $1.50 bin at Michael's. And then once I stamped it and I went over the letters and with a glitter pen, and then I put it on the back of the frame, and then I put glossy accents over it. I really like that. I like how it came out. And the butterfly, my friend Terry sent me that in a swap that we recently did. I told you this paper has glitter, so that's that. I used my, let's see if I can go back. No, not forward. Go back. Yeah. I used my cinch to bind it. And I love this piece of the paper. This has glitter on it and butterflies. And this has foil. In the pockets, I used envelopes. I used some envelopes from, and I don't have them in front of me. So my base is envelopes. I made mats to put in there, and I used the Tim Holtz on the edge dies. I mixed it up for this one. And so that, and then I made a flip page on that. I love that bird. So I flipped that up, and it'll hold a lot of photos. I didn't do any decorating because I don't know what photos I want to use. I love that butterfly. I just love these papers. Over here I did put a pocket. It's going to have tags in it. I used purple envelope to make the pocket. That's from another set of envelopes. Then here I made a flip up. I used a magnet to hold it down, and so that's a lot of pictures can go there. The magnets are from Basic Gray, another pocket for tags. Each of the base envelopes has a large tag in it. So I have 6 pages in this. So there's 6 large tags. And so here's another flip up for the page. I mean, isn't this fabulous? I love it. I love these papers, and I can't wait to find pictures to put in them. So more large tags. And the cardstock is the heavier cardstock from Gina K. And like I said, I use a couple of the different on the edge dies. I love those things. So that's that. I really like how this turned out. I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it or sell it when I do the craft show in November. I'm going back for a second year. So I may put this as part of my items to sell. I haven't decided. So since I was down to only a few pages, I decided to do another album from that same paper. But only this time I used cardstock as my base instead of envelopes. And I just took an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. I scored it at 5. No, I scored it at 5 1/4, and then I scored it at 11 1/2. Folded the scores, taped it down, and it made a pocket just like the envelopes. So, and the paper that I used for that was Recollections. As you can see, I've done no decorations on this, but I really love how this turned out. If you don't have envelopes, you can definitely make your own base pages. I used the same on the edge dies, and then since this paper had more blues with the greens, I used a light blue Recollection piece of paper to make tags. And this one has 2 in it, so we'll put that back. And that's what you'll put your pitch photos on. And I love this paper. I just really do. And like I said, no decorations. I haven't added anything extra. Isn't that just the cutest little bird there? Look at it. I mean, so this is 1/2 of the paper. And then when you get over here, you have the other half. So this was like the bottom half, and that was the top half. And this was, I just cut the 12 by 12 down. And this one only has 5 pages. So each of the pages has a large tag in the middle, which will have lots of photos. And that is it for this video. Those are my projects. I don't know why that looks all bent up there, but it really does. But I love how these came out, and I'm gonna make a few more because, like I said, I have this craft show coming up in November, and I used paper for a wedding album, and I would really love to do a couple of minis out of that paper. I really need, what I'm trying to do is, I have so much paper. I mean, so much. I don't need to buy any. I have Graphic 45, maybe 4 or 5 collections, and I've never used a sheet. So I'm trying not to look at any more paper. I don't want to buy any paper. I want to use paper that I've got. I've got cardstock in every color. I've got I have a ton of K & Company pads. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna start using it. I've got to use it. So thank you for watching. I hope you like my albums, and if you'll learn as I go along that I don't like them to be chunky, that I like them to be more about the pictures, and I want to have a lot of room because I take a lot of pictures. You know, at Christmas I bet you I took 500 photos easy of my nephews and nieces and, you know, all the family and stuff for the days that we were there. I bet you 500 pictures. I won't use that many, but I like the option because I try to do different poses, doing different things. So I want my albums to be all about the photos. And I'll tell you the truth, 12 by 12 has started boring me a year or so ago, and I just couldn't really get into doing 12 by 12s, and now doing mini albums I'm excited about scrapbooking my pictures again. So anyway, I'm rambling and I'm gonna go because I would actually like to work on my Christmas album, which, hey, I've got a ton of Christmas pictures and no album to put them in. So hopefully I'll be able to get that finished and get it bound and put together and get my pictures in it, and I'll be back with that, I hope, really soon. Bye.